This case is a ticking time bomb. One wrong move, and it could have ended in tragedy. Welcome to the chaotic world of courtroom justice, where stolen cars, ski masks, and Ring doorbell footage collide in a high-stakes burglary case out of Harris County, Texas. The defendant? Mr. Patrick, a young man now facing up to a year behind bars for allegedly trying to jack a car in the early morning hours. But here's the twist. He's caught with no key fobs, yet his co-defendant is loaded with incriminating evidence. So how strong is this probable cause? Stick around, because what starts as a simple burglary spirals into a deeper conversation about second chances, parental responsibility, and the thin line between accountability and redemption. And wait until you hear what the judge has to say. Let's just say, it's a reality check delivered with Texas-sized heat. Who do you think holds the real blame here? Mr. Patrick or his mystery partner? Let's dive in.
You are mom.
I know.
Okay, thank you so much for coming.
Absolutely.
Mr. Patrick, you're charged with burglary of a motor vehicle. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Judge,
Oh, I have to give you a cause number. There's a warrant because he missed court. 255-9022.
Judge, on April 7, 2025 in Harris County, Texas, officers were dispatched to a burglary of a motor vehicle call. The defendants were located and matched the description the complaining witness gave to the officers. The complaining witness stated defendants entered the vehicle and tried to steal it by breaking the ignition cover. The complaining witness stated her neighbor was leaving for work and it scared the defendants off. The defendants left a screwdriver in the motor vehicle. The complaining witness stated the Ring camera caught the incident. The co-defendant was found to have 2 key fobs on his person, and both key fobs belonged to other individuals. A screwdriver and gloves were found in the defendant's backpack, and a ski mask was found on the co-defendant's person. The defendant provided false information, and the defendant was eventually identified by mobile AFIS.
Let's pause here. The prosecution just laid out a compelling chain of events. Ring camera footage, a screwdriver left behind, gloves in the backpack, and even a ski mask. But here's the kicker. Mr. Patrick didn't have the stolen key fobs on him. His co-defendant did. This raises a serious legal question. Is proximity enough to prove intent? Can the state establish that Mr. Patrick knowingly participated in the attempted theft, or is this a classic case of guilt by association? The evidence is circumstantial, but the screwdriver in his backpack could tip the scales. Viewers, what would you do if you were the judge? Is this enough for probable cause, or is it a legal overreach? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to know if you'd let him walk or push for trial.
AFIS.
There's so many holes in this thing. I mean, how do we know it was him? Was he in the car? Where did they catch him? Did they go running after him? I mean,
Judge, if I can just...
it's a complete disjointed submitting now.
Law enforcement officers were dispatched and were given a description of 2 individuals by the complaining witness who had it on a Ring camera of the individuals breaking into a vehicle. And
Did they see him? Does the report say that they saw Mr. Patrick?
just a description given, Judge. And then the law enforcement officers on dispatch located the 2 defendants nearby.
Does it say that there, or are you assuming?
To Burley, they advised the last direction of travel being east of the residence and northbound intersection of Maryland. After a brief search, both defendants were obtained on foot, matching the description provided by one complaining witness. The complainant advised that they made entry into a vehicle and advised they attempted to steal the vehicle by breaking the ignition cover. Due to a manufacturing flaw, upon exposing the ignition, the vehicle can be started without the ignition key. The complainant advised her neighbor directly across was leaving for work, and both defendants began to leave on foot when they heard noise. and then they found a screwdriver was found on the vehicle floorboard. The complainant advised that her doorbell camera captured the incident and provided a positive description of both suspects, both being males wearing dark hoodie sweaters, black pants, both slender in build and being tall, and the one being tall and one being short. After a pat-down search of the defendant, defendant 2 was found to have 2 key fobs stuck into his pants, and one fob belonged to a Dodge that was connected from another burglary of a motor vehicle. That was not the charge you'd be here, Judge.
Is Mr. Patrick defendant 1 or defendant 2?
He's defendant 1, Judge.
He doesn't have the key fob. It's the other gentleman.
That's correct, Judge.
He's the one that has the stuff in the backpack.
Just want to verify that, Judge. That's correct.
Patrick, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. You live in Houston.
And now the judge isn't holding back, reminding everyone just how deadly serious this situation could have become. She brings up a chilling point. In Texas, people don't play when it comes to their cars or their guns. You can hear the frustration in her voice. This isn't just about stolen property. This is about survival. One bad move and this could have ended in gunfire in someone's driveway at 6 a.m. This is where courtroom drama meets real-world consequence. What do you think? Is the judge using scare tactics here, or is this the wake-up call Mr. Patrick needs?
Case. You live in Houston, dude. You don't live in another state. People like their guns and they like their cars. And when you mess with the wrong person, they're going to shoot your ass dead in a heartbeat to keep what's theirs. How many countless stories do you hear of someone running away from one of these types of situations? They get shot in the back. It's only a matter of time. Was this in the middle of the night?
It was early in the morning, Judge, around 6 a.m.
Patrick, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I am now going to put a whole host of conditions to make sure that you do not fall through the system or the cracks, because
Let's break this down legally. The judge finds probable cause, and now she's laying down an ironclad list of bond conditions. No contact with the co-defendant, mandatory drug testing, ankle monitor, and worst of all, if he slips up, even once, he's staying in custody. That's what's called supervised release with strict conditions, often used to deter repeat behavior and ensure compliance pre-trial. It's not a punishment, yet, but it's a very thin leash. She also brings mom into the equation, building a home-based support structure. But is that enough? With work hours and gaps in supervision, the court clearly fears the cat's away, mice will play scenario. Real question, is this tough love or a setup for failure? You tell me.
you do not fall through the system or the cracks, because we don't need another statistic or we don't need another person dead. Do you understand me? The first is that you are not to hang around with the co-defendant in this case. You are not to use alcohol, illegal drugs, and I'm going to send you for a test right now because I want to know what, if anything, is in your system, and you're to come right back. Do you understand? If you fail the test, if you fail to come back, it's not going to go well for you. I'm now also going to put a monitor on your ankle so I know where you are at all times. One false move, you will stay with me. I need your help, Mom. I can't do this alone. You and me together, we can make this thing work. Tell me about it. What does he do? Is he in school now?
Well, yes, I'm in school, so he do go to school. But
Okay. Wonderful.
He did have sign up for a job, so he was looking for a job, so he do have a job.
What I was going to do is I was going to order him and only give him time so he can go to school, and then he goes back home. And then he stays at home, doesn't go anywhere else. I don't want him out in the middle of the night. You're not to be in possession of any weapons as well. If I find that you have any weapons, if I find that you pick up a new case, it's not going to go well for you. I will protect my city at all costs. I don't care what you are, how old you are, anything. Do you understand? We will work with you to make sure that everything works together. I'm going to pay for everything so you won't have to pay for anything. I'm going to give you a lawyer today. So we just need to know what schedule. Do you work?
I work on Wednesday through Saturday.
And then you're out.
Then I'm off.
I mean, you're out like out working. My only fear is that when the cat's away, the mice will play. So that's why while you're at work, he stays at home. I'm going to test you like crazy to make sure that you're not using anything. Do you understand? You must stay in school full time. The GPS monitor will tell me where you are at all times. And if you leave school, try to skip class, I'm gonna skip your bond. Do you understand? Okay. Shoot.
So, just a couple of years on, so him that, you don't have a curfew right now, because we're not going to work for him. So, yeah, I wish to,
Okay, so let me get your lawyer. We got to figure out a schedule because I don't want him out just hanging around and doing whatever. If he gets a job, then we can work with a schedule. But other than that, I probably just got to stay at home. You know, I don't want him out just screwing around because, you know, okay, we'll work together. You must listen to mom. If mom tells me that you start acting like a knucklehead, you will stay with me and you will earn your degree with me behind bars. Do you understand? If she tells you to jump, you ask how high. Do you understand?
So where does this case leave us? Mr. Patrick is walking out, but not without heavy strings attached. The judge saw enough to move the case forward based on circumstantial but stacked evidence. Yet instead of jail, he gets a second shot, with restrictions, monitoring, and a mother who's clearly trying to pull him back from the edge. The courtroom became part intervention, part legal reckoning. But will it work? Only time will tell. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. We've got more real cases, real drama, and real consequences, all coming your way. See you next time.
Do you understand, Mr. Patrick? Okay. All right, mom. Please, and just hang tight and then we'll hook you up. That way.